From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, it's been more than 2 weeks since the final election results, but there are hints of coalition arrangements not too far away. Chris Luxon, David Seymour and Winston Peters say they're getting close to a final deal, but negotiations are expected to continue in Auckland over the weekend. Yesterday, Peters told media progress has been made. Newstalk ZB political editor Jason Walls says if they rush the process, there's a risk of ending up with a lemon.
I think at the end of the day, people will forget if these discussions drag on for a couple of extra days, but they're sure as heck not going to forget if this thing all unravels halfway through the term.
Queenstown Marathon organisers are reminding those who've travelled to the resort town of the current boil water notices in place. Around 11,000 people from around the country and the world are gearing up to take part in the event, with racing kicking off at 7:45 this morning. It comes as parts of the resort town remain under a boil water notice following the region's cryptosporidium outbreak in September. Tap water is still not safe to drink in the town centre, Fernhill and Sunshine Bay. Race director Keegan McCauley says for the latest information, runners should check the council's official channels.
Ultimately, for the event, all our aid stations and the finished venue water supplies will be unaffected by this. Water's been sourced from outside the affected areas.
Youth drinking rates are trending down, and the Alcohol Beverage Council's determined to keep it that way. The International Alliance for Responsible Drinking has launched a report sharing the best practices to prevent underage drinking. These include preventing marketing to those underage and creating partnerships to help make youth drinking socially unacceptable. Council Executive Director Virginia Nichols says secondary students who've never drunk increased from 26% in 2007 to 45% in 2019.
Fewer under 18s are drinking alcohol, and those who do are drinking less hazardously. However, more work still needs to be done to accelerate these changes.
And that's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport, chaos on day one at Formula One's brand new Las Vegas Grand Prix. Practice 1 was abandoned less than 9 minutes after Carlos Sainz ran over a loose manhole cover, badly damaging his Ferrari. Practice 2 was then delayed by 2.5 hours, with fans forced to leave in order to comply with local laws. Mercedes AMG team principal Toto Wolff has erupted in a fiery exchange with a reporter who suggested the incident is a black mark on Formula One. Wolff says no one should dare speak badly about an event which sets new standards for the sport.
Then you're speaking about a drain cover that's been undone, that has happened before. That's nothing. It's FP1. Give credit to the people that have set up this Grand Prix, that have made this sport much bigger than it ever was.
Carlos Alcaraz is into the ATP tennis final semis after a 6-4, 6-4 group stage win over Daniil Medvedev in the penultimate group stage match in Turin. And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.